Hi guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to my channel, Cloud Garden UK. So I wanted to share with you one of my garden fails that actually ended up being a garden win. And I was still harvesting from these tomatoes up until about 3 weeks ago. If you've had any garden fails that have turned into garden wins, please let me know in the comments below. So this pot here contained a whole load of cherry tomato seeds. It was just from regular store-bought tomatoes, and I kind of may have forgotten that I had that pot, and in time it just grew and grew and grew into a massive bush. And I was so fascinated by the fact that I had around about 20 to 30 plants in this one tiny pot, and yet they still wanted to survive. So I kind of just left them. Now we've had some really wintry weather, and I think the temperatures finally got to them. Now it's the 10th or 11th of February, something like that. But up until 2 weeks ago, they were still producing fruit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unweave it from the nasturtiums, which somehow are still alive, and I'm gonna drag it out, and then I'm gonna show you exactly what is there. When they got to this stage, I was planning on transplanting them, but for some reason I never got around to it. Despite the number of plants in the pot, they were still quite vigorous. By the time we got to this point, they were just doing their own thing, so I kind of left them. Okay, so I thawed it out, and as you can see, it's pretty immense. So I'm just gonna this one's the largest vine in the pot, and it's almost as tall as me. Now, this tomato plant wasn't staked at all. It basically was just left to sprawl along the ground. I had absolutely no idea that it was this big. I'm obviously not advising that you do this, but it's just a random experiment that I left in the cloud garden. I just think it's amazing. Sometimes we see things on Instagram or in YouTube videos, and we think that everything is always perfect, but some of these imperfections that you deal with when you're gardening, for me, are some of the most fascinating things, and I absolutely love it. So and it's one of the reasons why I fell in love with gardening. I am making a video on how to grow tomatoes properly, so hopefully you'll get to join me watching that too. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you, see you again soon, bye!